Hi. How's it going?
I'm Toby.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks for having us.
Hi.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Thanks for
Who's
having us.
this?
Bingo.
That is Bingo.
Bingo?
As in there was a farmer had a dog.
And who's this?
That's Sassy.
Sassy.
That-
Wow, so many names to remember.
This
So
one's
good.
Clark. And that's Rosemary. She was 6 yesterday.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
And Tobias, we call him Toby. And Melody.
trees.
And here's the 8th one here. Not number 8, but the 8th one to
How
show
are you?
up here.
You guys, you get up pretty early, I'm sure, to milk the cows, right?
And you
Yeah.
will too.
You
will too.
Yeah, we even split some wood.
Split some
And if
wood.
you
Yeah.
think you're off the hook, Nellie milks in the morning, so your alarm's going to ring just the same as ours.
What time do you guys usually wake up?
Mine goes at 4:10. Morning starts on time, and if you go to bed too late, you just lost some sleep. That's all. The roosters crow all night, so you can't credit them for the morning.
You get up and pray in the morning?
Yeah. We reading the Bible and pray, and it's if you start your day that way, your day goes a lot better. Just a little quiet time, chance to think in the morning. You'll see our days get kind of busy when all the children are up, and it's a lot happening. You need some time to connect with God in the morning. Sometimes the cows are still in pasture, sometimes they come in. Open the door and call for them, and we'll see if they come. Come on, girls. Looks like a lot of them are in. I think they'll come in for us. This one here is done if you want to switch her, and it'll come off. Good morning, all.
Hey.
Did you sleep at all?
What's that?
Very comfortable.
I heard some yakking pretty late yet, so I'm
Did talk very late.
My dad's farm is just across the road, but this was my grandpa's place, and we came up here and we would help milk on every other Sunday night. We would come help milk so that the people that were helping them could have a Sunday night off. And as kids, we loved it. This is our life. So what is a night off? If we enjoy what we do, often on a Sunday evening, the kids as friends will want to come here because there's always something to do. May not always be constructive, but there's a barn swing up there, and there's a ping pong table and a foosball table, and that's upstairs in the barn. And sometimes it takes them 2 or 3 times as long to do chores when they have more help, if that's all right. That's super fun, but it's scary.
What's the chore that's no fun?
I can't think of it. Not really any.
Not any? What about
Sometimes.
cleaning up the poop?
That's fun.
I enjoy that.
That's
Probably
fun.
the funnest job in the place.
Really? How come? You guys throw it at each other?
I don't like washing the walls down.
You don't like washing
No,
them down?
but I like calling them and
I like washing
Scraping
the walls
it.
down. I don't like picking up rocks. I hate
thing is, you just want it to be. Usually, it would be cream, but you just want your potatoes to be like lightly coated in the cream.
I can.
You gotta finish peeling the potatoes. How do you try not to cut off your hand?
So here's your job. You ready? You listening? You got.
Do I have to lay the whole paper out and then put one potato in?
Yeah. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the parchment down in those pans, and then you're gonna put butter on the parchment paper, and then we're gonna lay these and we're gonna stack them one by one, like this, so they're nice and pretty. You can cut your finger.
Yeah, you have to do it
So if you can wait till your popsicles are gone.
Mom,
You know what?
can you get my pop?
Is that full enough, I should say?
Yeah, that
I'd
should
be
be
glad
good.
to fill it more if you'd
No,
like.
that's great. And then we'll just stick it in the oven if there's space.
It's been a journey. I mean, it's, you know, people ask, well, what made you choose to go organic? And it doesn't just snap and all of a sudden you understand it all. It's one thing leads to another, and I just, again, we like to farm with nature and back to the way God made it, and we don't like all the toxic things that people add to agriculture, whether on a large scale in the fields or small scale in the gardens. We feel like there's a cost, not just a monetary cost. We feel like there's a cost in our health in the long run. I don't know, when there's a skull and crossbones on the label, it doesn't feel like that's something I want to put on the food that we eat, or the food that we feed our animals and then drink the milk from, or eat the eggs from, or the meat from. I think we have to connect the dots. I enjoy working in the kitchen. I enjoy working with food because, for one thing, a big reason probably is because I believe it matters what we eat.
Lord, we ask yet thy protection upon us through this evening, that all that we would do would be pleasing unto thee, that as we lay down to rest, that it could have been a day spent in thy service. Praise thee and thank thee now, and ask all things in Jesus' name.
I can go sit on that who owns ice cream.
Who else? What?
Eyes are open.
You take a shortcut and you'll pay the rest of your life. We like to say it's lifelong, but it's not permanent. I have two hands in heaven.
Doesn't seem to have held you back much.
I think it was actually good for the children in the long run, because they are needed. They don't have busy work, they have jobs that they need to do because I need help. And if you take a 5-year-old and have him come out and hold the other end of a wrench, it'll make his day. And it's maybe at my expense, but if I can carry that, then he can benefit by it.
Oh wait, you have to slide that button forward, clear forward. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta press it forward.
Yeah.
Mine you just press down.
That's what mine is too, but we almost had the first grandchild in my house, I think, when we got her.